her son had the idea.
Carter came to me and said, "Mommy, I want my face on a backpack."
And she's made it into a thriving business. How this entrepreneur is using backpacks to empower kids. First, this morning, they do a lot more than just hold books.
They're not buying this for them for school. They're buying this for them to be empowered in school.
How this entrepreneur is teaching kids an important lesson about inclusion and diversity using backpacks. And welcome back. You know, sometimes the best ideas are also the simplest.
Today, contributor Jill Martin met a woman who took a request from her son and made it into a thriving business.
This son is some piece of work. You're going to fall in love with him when you see this story. Casey Kelly started a successful kids backpack company currently worth $2 million. And it all began with a light bulb moment. They're backpacks with fun characters. Do you just say, "I can't believe where this business is"?
All the time. That's all I ever say is, I can't believe I never would have anticipated it to grow this fast.
In 2014, Casey Kelly started a t-shirt company, Blended Designs, with her husband Harvey, as they have a blended family.
You're a rock star.
3 years later, her then 8-year-old son Carter had a request. So your son comes to you.
Carter came to me and said, "Mommy, I want my face on a backpack."
A face that looked like him. Kelly used her marketing background to research diversity in characters on backpacks for kids. What was the most startling data you found when you were developing this product in terms of availability of something like this?
So I did research and I found 670 character backpacks. Only 14 of them included children of color. And of those 14, 13 of them were part of a collection bag.
I love looking around here at all of the faces. Kelly wanted to change that statistic. And in 2017, she created her backpacks using real kids as characters.
We want our children to be able to see themselves as well.
And the product went viral.
We really blew up in our garage. Within 4 months, we had done $250,000 in sales in our garage.
And the overhead was your garage?
The overhead was our garage, but because we grew so fast, we actually didn't have profit because we had to rush production, we had to rush shipping because we just exploded out of nowhere.
Well, this is pretty cool. You've gone from a 2-car garage to a 5,000 square foot warehouse.
Yes.
Not
yes,
too
yes.
shabby in 2
Not
years.
at all.
Their line of backpacks is called 1954 in honor of the landmark decision by the Supreme Court in Brown versus Board of Education.
The 65th anniversary is this year. So it's like, it all came full circle because it gave us the opportunity to educate people about the desegregation of schools.
The backpacks themselves are making an impact. What kind of reaction have you gotten?
My heart is just swells when I see it. I remember there was a little girl that when we handed her backpack, she grabbed it and hugged it. It's something that it's about empowerment. So they're not buying this for them for school. They're buying this for them to be empowered in school.
The backpacks retail for $29.95.
It's a bill like that.
To date, the company has made $1 million in sales.
I want to make sure that everything that we're doing it for people that are like us and people that we can connect with. And so it keeps me humble. It keeps me, that's our drive.
What would be the best advice that you would give to somebody who has an idea?
The best advice is actually not mine, but it's one thing that I live by. Ideas have expiration dates. So if you have an idea, you need to move on it and move on it quickly. Because if it's a good idea, somebody else is going to come up with it.
That is a good idea. Yeah. Someone's going to come up with it. And an important part of the company is giving back to the community. They donate backpacks to multiple organizations to help empower young students. Also, Casey's son Carter plays an important role in the company. He's the creative director.
Wow.
So he walked up to me and said, here's my business card.
That's
has his own business card. I mean, really just an amazing family. And it's really about finding kids everybody can identify with and their stories. And it's just, what an amazing company and an amazing family.
Well, it also illustrates the point we've talked about on this broadcast time and time again. Representation matters.
Yep.
Certainly
Representation matters.
Jill, thank you so much. It's a great story.
Thank you.
And a great company, too.